Welcome back to the latest pool breakout review. Tim here to break it all down for you. Smash the like, sub to the channel, drop your comments down below. Make sure I got all the balls there on the table. Okay, we're good. Let's see. They were a little disappointing because I had like some really cool runs before this one where I hit a sick bank shot. Look at that one though. I literally just got one in and then knocked the other one right in front of the pocket. So it kind of like cleared up one issue of balls starting to cluster up over on the edge. And here I'm going to be able to combo this plus break up those ones there. So just like that, everything's sort of taken care of, which is amazing because there's like 6 balls lined up against the edge. I didn't take cue ball in hand or anything. I just everything was rando, as random as it could get. Usually if I just start out and throw them up on the table, they're going to be kind of clustered in the middle. If I have to keep starting over, then the balls tend to be clustered around the edges. And then sometimes the clusters get worse and worse, and I can't like get them broke out, and then that can become frustrating. But yeah, means you got a problem solve, I guess. Excuse me. Here I guess I didn't think that one through. I was kind of hoping it would go in between those 2 balls and kind of sit down on the edge for that that rail shot down there. But I got an insurance ball, looks like here. Yeah, I kind of stuck myself again in a weird spot, so I tend to do that. I'm going to make this one. Gotten surprisingly decent at making this shot here, this type of shot. Seems like it should be harder than it is. I don't really have like a good way of setting myself up with anything there, but I managed to get it out toward the middle of the table. This one here, I hit the long ball, long shot on the 6, and then managed to just kind of slide it over. I got a couple nice slide shots in this one. If you can manage to, if you go middle ball and hit it sharply enough to where it's not carrying forward from the momentum, but not so hard that it takes off on you, and you can get it to just kind of slide over with its natural angle. I do that again. One of the later shots, it ended up working really good. But it's nice when you start getting that touch. I feel like you can keep things in control whilst hitting it with fairly good speed, like this one here. There's some decently tough shots in this one. Yeah. So that, okay, just leave it there for the 7 here. I'll just tap it in and go for the 9 ball next. That's what I was thinking. If I could get enough draw spin on it, I could set it up for this combo. But yeah, I didn't really get anything on this one. But I was just kind of floated over to the middle. Yeah, it didn't really have any draw on it, but yeah, a little bit. Not enough to really grab felt and reel it in. It's kind of a fishing analogy. You draw it, you want to come back towards you. It's kind of like reeling it in, it feels like. This one here, yeah, so I hit this one in, into the one closest to the corner, but I use top right English and just kind of hit it soft to set it up for the 13 ball around the edge. This one worked out pretty well. Just kind of hit my hand on the edge of the table when I shot this. But yeah, good speed and everything. So that worked out nice. So yeah, I had some nice shots in this one. Some nice technical accomplishments, I guess you could say. And then this one, yeah, again, the slide maneuver here. I want to hit it basically middle ball. And it's got to be like perfect, you know. You can't, even just hitting it a tiny bit low on the cue ball or a tiny bit high, and it'll go somewhere completely where you don't want it to. But yeah, hit it, you know, fairly hard to get it to come over. And with middle ball English or lack thereof, just get it to come over in position. That requires touch and experience and precision and skill and all of the above. And this one was actually the one I came closest to missing. I think it hit it a little too full. It almost rattled it, actually. I mean, not almost, but I could tell it kind of bounced off the rail a little bit. Anyways, okay.